Hello everyone, this is Brent over at HTI. You might know us a little bit better for some of you who spend time on the forums as the probe guy. We're the developers and the resellers of a variety of different probing support applications for run-of-shop probing on CNC machine applications. Some of those are probe driver and CNC reporter. Today we're going to be talking about a new product specifically designed for the Haas market called VQCPS Plus. Most of you who've already got a Haas machine would be aware of the whips option that you can purchase from Haas, which is a fantastic deal, the best deal on the market, which gives you basically a Renishaw OMP40 probe, a TS27R wired tool setter, or on newer applications, the OTS wireless tool setter. In addition to that, you'll get a set of handy conversational interfaces for your Haas control, which are called the VQC or the whips interfaces, depending on how you're using those. And then in the background of all of this is the Renishaw Inspection Plus software that runs as the macro-based software in the background. It's the business end of all of this. Unlocking some of the potential of that Inspection Plus software is what the VQCPS Plus software is all about. So this has been brought to us by those bright guys over there at GS Productivity Solutions across the pond in the UK, and we're going to be talking a bit about this today. So for those of you who've already got that whips option on your machine with the Renishaw option, this is for you. So very low cost option. We'll talk about that a little bit here at the end. So today I'm going to be demoing this for you on the PC simulator software that Haas has available called VQC Win. We're going to launch that here, put this on the desktop, and you'll notice that this looks a lot like what you're already familiar with the VQC interface. And what you're going to notice is a little bit different is down the selection column on the right-hand side, you're going to see two additional menu options here, Inspection 1 and Inspection 2. This is what the PS Plus version of the software is all about, is getting to these Renishaw Inspection Plus cycles. So those of you who are already familiar with using VQC know that you can drop in here and you can go ahead and create a bore routine or any type of cycle that's available in there, and basically you can update a work offset based on a diameter, a web, a pocket, or a single surface. So to get to the inspection side of this, we've had to go a little bit deeper and unlock the Inspection Plus macros, which is what we get to here. Now when I go and select exactly the same type of cycle, in this case we're going to do an internal bore cycle on a part, you'll see that we have a completely different set of optional inputs here that we can use beyond just doing a work coordinate position or a work coordinate system update. So if we want to go ahead and build a program here that we can use to check a feature on the part, we'll go ahead and first of all give it a work coordinate position. We use 54 for this. You can use any of the work coordinate positions available on your Haas control for this, so you're not limited to just D54 through 59. We'll give this an X center and call it X0 and a Y0 there as well. We'll give it a diameter. This will be the target dimension that you're looking to try to check. In this case, we'll give it a value of 3 inches. The Z clearance plane is just what it sounds like. That's the typical clearance plane that we're going to use above the top of the part, not necessarily above Z0. Depends where your Z0 is on your part, but we want to move about half an inch or so above the highest point on our part, so we guarantee that the probe isn't going to hit anything that it shouldn't. So we'll go ahead and punch a value of half an inch into there. Z depth, this is the depth that you want to measure the feature at. Look at this, or think about this like a drill cycle, the tip of the drill, the farthest point down that you'd like to push that drill to. In this case, it's a probe. So remember, that's going to go to the end of the probe, not the center line of the stylus. So in this case, we'll put a value of minus 250 in there. The size tolerance here, this is where we get into a little bit more horsepower and unlocking some of that Inspection Plus software. We can go ahead and apply a size tolerance to this, and then secondarily below that we've got a true position or a positional tolerance. It's important to recognize the difference. This is what you'll get off your blueprint. So we're going to apply a size tolerance of this to a plus or minus 5, and for true position, since it is a true position tolerance, we're going to double that. So if our true position was a plus or minus 10, we'd enter a value of 20 in here, and that's what I'm going to put for this value. Okay, if we want to go ahead and print this out and create a report from this, which you can access through having an RS-232 port on the side of your machine, which it already has, connecting it to a PC. If you've got a software product such as CNC Reporter, you can go ahead and pick up this data coming out of the machine and stream it directly into a report for later analysis. So in this case, we'll go ahead and give this a value of 1. which will unlock that and output that information. And lastly, it gives us the ability to update a work order position. Well, since we're not necessarily updating, we're checking a feature, we're going to enter a 0 for this here. That'll allow us to not update the work coordinate. The next thing that pops up, we get an option to select a new program that we can apply this to. We can append to an old program, which is a very nice feature. This allows us to actually build up an entire inspection program if we wanted to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 different features on a part. We could do that right here. We can also output this to the MDI command, or we can simply hit cancel and move backwards to reset something that we might not have had correct. In this case, we'll go ahead and create a new program here. So I'll page down and select a program that I've already got in memory. We can go ahead and punch in a new program into this as well. And there you have it. There's your program posted out and ready to be run at your machine. So in this case here, this program could be cut and pasted and dovetailed into an existing cutting program. It could be run on its own, or we can simply close it down and add to it or append to it and add additional features that we'd like to inspect on top of that. Okay, so that's where we're going to end this video for today. We'll come back and we'll cover some more bits of VQCPS Plus and how you can build a complete program in a separate video. Best part about this product, folks, this is a $499 product. So you can get going with PC-based probing development for $500. That's it for now. We'll move on to other videos again in the future here. If you like what you saw, or if you need some more information, feel free to contact us at sales@machinetoolprobe.com or visit us on the web at machinetoolprobe.com. Thanks for watching.